Hey everyone, and welcome back to Perler Bead Planet. In today's video, I am sharing with you all Perler Bead must-have products. All of these products and household items are so great for perler beading, whether you're a beginner or advanced. These are so useful and so helpful for me, and I have no idea what I would do without these. And by the way, this video is not sponsored. All of these are my own opinions, and these products are here because of my own experiences. So let's get right into this. The first thing that is great to have is many different colors of perler beads, because obviously you can make a variety of creations with them. If you have the money, it would be great to have all of the rainbow colors. That way you can make a lot of different creations, and you can also make rainbows. How amazing. Also, black, gray, white, and brown are also great to have because I always find myself needing to them for whatever I'm making. It's not always just rainbow colors. It's not all fun. Blacks and whites are so much of a must-have for me because I always find them being used up because every single creation needs some type of contrast, and black and white offers that. The next must-have Perler Bead product is pattern books. There are tons of variety in these, and these are so great because they carry the most inspiration you will ever get, besides from Pinterest and the internet. But sometimes it can actually give you more, and it's better for you because you don't have to filter out all the stuff that isn't perler beads. It's just all there, and it's so useful. If you ever have perler beader's block, which I talked about in my how to find perler bead inspiration, I will link that down below. It's a word I made up. It will help it 100% because you can always flip through it, and I am never not inspired when I go through them. It's great to have these patterns as well inside these pattern books, because you can put your clear square pegboard right on top of it and be able to use it and make it right away. The next must-have Perler Bead product is Connectable square pegboards. Most of big square pegboards already have it, so just make sure when you buy it, the pegs are connectable. And they have this little thing on the end. I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of like a line and then a bigger line. That made no sense whatsoever. Because if you're making a creation and you realize you're a few rows short, then you can connect another square pegboard to it and you'll be saved. Trust me, this has happened to me so many times. I have no idea what I would do without this. A great thing to have is thousands packs of perler beads, because although buckets are really great, if you want to make a big creation that uses a lot of one color, it's easier to just have a bag of this specific color. If you make a lot of perler beads, a good idea is to get 1,000 pack of every rainbow color or every color that is popular and you use the most. You can get a lot of it for the cheapest price. They're usually around $3 to $5. It depends on what company you get it from. I know it's all perler, but if you look on Amazon, it's very inconsistent. No matter which producer you get it from, it will be the same thing. I haven't had one that has it. You can use these for so many creations before it's all out, and it's helpful to have these because you always have colors if you need them. Another must-have product is wax paper, obviously, but extra wax paper is also good because wax paper does not last forever. It's good to have at least two because sometimes they will tear, especially if they're getting old, and that way you have another one to fall back on. If you regularly buy Perler Bead products, that probably isn't a problem because usually each kit that has perler beads in it also has wax paper, so you should be good. But don't be afraid to buy extra wax paper because it's super cheap and it's super helpful. Perler Bead tweezers are a great thing to have because although fingers work fine most of the time, oh my gosh, that rhymed, your hands will get in the way, especially if you're trying to put on some beads that already have other beads surrounding it, and it just messes up more. Using tweezers are more accurate and a lot of times more helpful, especially if you have shaky hands or you're kind of like done with it. Now let's go on to some household items that isn't specifically Perler Bead products but can help you a lot. Tape is really great because this way the pegboard isn't going to slide, and I have problems with this, especially when I'm doing bigger creations and I'm kind of using more force apparently, and the pegboard tends to slide, and of course I'm filming and I don't want that to happen. So a great idea, especially when you're using the Connectable square pegboards, it's a great place to roll up a piece of tape or two and place it down, and your pegboard is there to stay. Other household items that are a must-have is parchment paper. Just in case you are out of your regular Perler Bead wax paper, it's great to have, although it does not work as well. It works pretty decently. Lastly, an Exacto knife, especially for making 3D creations, because sometimes when you're trying to put them together, they do not fit. So instead of starting all over or using a regular knife, an Exacto knife is so good because it cuts really precisely and you are able to cut the perler bead or make room for something you didn't have to before and not have to start all over again. This is literally a lifesaver for me, and I love doing this, especially if my ironing job did not turn out very well. So those were all the must-have perler bead products. I hope you all enjoyed. I know this was pretty basic, but I think it will be great to have a video if you're just starting to do perler beads or wanting to make sure you have more opportunities to make stuff and have more flexibility. Like it up and comment down below more videos that I can do. Make sure to subscribe for new perler bead videos every Monday and Friday. Thanks so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye everyone!